joining us for another Wednesday Wanderings with Trailways Travel. Grab that cup of coffee. It's definitely one of the days that I feel like I personally need one. It's Thanksgiving week. Wow, already. Um, while we all do bow our heads and give thanks throughout the year, this week is one of those weeks when we need to sit down and really count our many, many blessings. And so I personally have a lot to be thankful for this year. Also, as Trailways Travel, we definitely have a lot to be thankful for this year. We're making a slow but sure great comeback from the last few years, and that's thanks to all of you. So I appreciate that. So I just wanted to run over some of the things that here at the tour office we are thankful for this year. And again, as I said, first and foremost are all of you as our guests and passengers on the tours. We're thankful for the many great tours we've been able to operate this year. Hopefully they've provided some wonderful memories for all of you who got to go on those tours. And we're so blessed and thankful for our tour drivers and our tour hosts. Besides, without them, as I always say, we'd be sitting at home. We would not be able to be going on a group tour with Trailways Travel. So thank you so much for our hosts and our tour drivers. I'm personally very thankful and blessed to have some new additional office staff this year. Great addition to my team with Vivian Shello. And speaking with many of you, I know you feel the exact same way. You've come to really enjoy talking with them and have found that they're very efficient and good at their positions already, even though they've only been here for a few short weeks or months. So thank you to them. And then also, I just feel very blessed for all the awesome relationships I've been able to build throughout the years, actually, with the many different venues we travel to the CVBs, tour receptives, all the different places that we work with to bring together a tour for all of you. A fine example is Branson. I just got to come back. I was very blessed and thankful to get to go along on the tour to Branson this year. And so for me, that is a very great example of the relationships I'm talking about. So while in Branson, we did several tours, several shows. And throughout the years, I've always attended the ABA conferences, our tap dance conferences. A great shout out to Miss Lenny down there in Branson with her whole tourism center there, where we've gotten to get to know a lot of the entertainers in Branson. So because of that, we were able to put together a really great tour with many extra perks that I think any other tour company at this time at least had not been able to do. So I really, really want to thank the Texas Tenors. Those guys are so great. Did you know that Marcus and John are actually Iowa natives? Marcus, I think, grew up around the Washington area, and John in Waverly. But we got to do a personal one-on-one greet and meet with the Texas Tenors right down up front. It was really, really fun. I think all the passengers or our guests really enjoyed visiting with them. We learned so much more about them. So that's just one example. Also, we went to see the Sons of the Pioneer. I got to know Tom from the Sons very well during one of our conferences and learn more about their group. They are the most awesome group. Very welcoming and inviting. The theater they are in is small, it's intimate. It felt like we were in their front living room. They also visited with our group privately one-on-one. And a little shout out to our good friend Barry Arwood. He's an awesome guy. He is a part of the Sons. We also saw him later throughout the day. He remembered us. We remembered him. We saw him again in another show that night at the Grand Jubilee. And thank you to Cindy. She's one also who's been able to put things together for me, and to Kim. It's those relationships that help make even more memorable tours for all of you and makes it very gratifying for us here at Trailways Travel. So just a few examples of some of the things that we got to do that we would not perhaps have that opportunity. Let's see. So it's been a busy week. Even though I was gone, Shello kept the office running and kept on planning some tours. So do stay tuned. We'll have a few more tours being released out here in the next few weeks. Do remember, we have those gift certificates available. The holidays are now definitely right upon us. Our gift certificates are great in the sense you can buy them in any denomination you want. They never expire. Who doesn't love going on a little trip? Besides, it doesn't add any extra calories. You don't have to dust it. Always fits. Got to keep that in mind. So speaking of extra calories and clothes that may not fit, I wish to all of you a very happy Thanksgiving. Gobble till you wobble.